Welcome back, guys. We're the Benchwarmers. This is episode 6 of the Benchwarmers pod, and today we've got a nice little episode for you guys. We're going to start with the news today. The biggest news that kind of came out just like a couple hours ago. Aaron Rodgers is officially a New York Jet.
And I just want to point out that I knew this all along. All right, I've been known by some as a visionary. You know, I saw this coming. They gave up a lot, but what were they gonna do? I mean, you kind of had to.
I think that was the best thing because
a conditional first.
The conditional first is how is the best way.
Pick swap, you know, is only two spots.
Yeah.
So
it's basically a second and maybe a first. Basically 2 seconds guaranteed.
It'll be a first.
It'll be a first.
For sure.
Unless he gets hurt.
Yeah, he just has to play 65% of their snaps.
That means if he plays what?
If he plays 4 games and gets hurt, that kind of sucks, you know? Oh, well.
5th round pick?
Yeah, there was like a 5th in there, and then they ended up giving him a 5th.
The 5th round pick could be the next Hall of Famer.
Anyways, I'm right. And the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl, like I said in the original video. Yeah. Because Aaron Rodgers is Mr. Discount Double Check, is that guy. Number 8. Did you guys see that? You did see that?
I did see that.
Because I saw it because he sent it to me. But, you know, Aaron... Oh, really? I was the last to see.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the news, basically. I'm just the best. I mean, you guys would have known this if you listened to the podcast or the freaking TikToks about 2 months ago.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and then
it's really old news, if we're being honest.
It is, but it's official now. He's officially a Jet. We also got, I mean, not as big of news, but Allen Robinson to the Steelers, big name.
That's huge news.
Massive, guys.
Maybe
Steelers trade back 13 spots in the 7th round for Allen Robinson, and they only pay like $5 million of his $15 million contract. Yeah. So Rams kind of get gypped there. We also got the Cardinals uniforms. They're really bad.
Do you guys like any of the uniforms?
They're just the same.
The black ones are cool. They're all right. The white ones are just a steal off of the 49ers.
It's the same thing.
The red ones are really bad.
I feel like they're not bad. They're just
the red ones are bad.
They're just mid.
It's like
all jerseys. Most jerseys in the NFL are just mid, and they'll forever be mid.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of like college jerseys, because you're allowed to experiment a lot more. Yeah. And like all these different sports, you have like the city jerseys and stuff like that.
Yeah, NBA.
Yeah.
The NFL alternates are just like, oh my gosh, I'm the Titans and I got a lighter blue. It's just like, all right, man, you know.
Unless they do the throwback jerseys where they have like an Oilers jersey for
even
the Titans.
The throwback, like I feel like I don't care about the throwback. I want innovation. I like the Patriots adding red back in. Yeah. But I want new uniforms. I don't want the same, just like, oh, it's all black. I look like Ohio State. Oh, the freaking white ones look like the freaking 49ers ones. Yeah. It's just like, we can do better. I know that guy's getting paid $1 million to make these freaking uniforms.
This guy
I could have gone in there and just copied and pasted every other freaking uniform and made it for him. All right? Yeah. And I
think Evan would have made
for $20.
Yeah, maybe.
I've seen designs on like Instagram, like fake designs.
Some of them are pretty. Some of them are just like they can be sleek, but they don't even like talk about there's no homage to the area, which is what I like in jerseys.
That would be cool.
Like the Suns do a good job.
Yeah, the Suns they got, and I think every Phoenix team kind of does it. They have the Suns have the mountains in the background and. Same with the Jazz. I like when these teams add something that, stands out for their state. Yeah. And nobody does that, and I freaking hate it.
Yeah. Just football
jersey sucks. Football sucks, and I hate football.
Guys, we're going to become a...
NBA podcast.
NBA, NHL, just everything but football.
Not NHL.
And then the other biggest thing is Will Levis is projected to be the... -200 odds to be the second overall pick,
which is crazy.
Going to the Texans.
I don't think this is real at all.
I think it's crazy.
No way. I think it's Will Anderson, number 2 overall. Like we predicted.
I don't think it's Will Anderson.
I don't think it's Will Anderson.
Even though I was a big supporter of it.
I didn't like it.
You actually convinced us all.
Yeah, well, I would like it to be because then it's Bama, and that'd be super cool. But it's not. I think Anthony Richardson should be the first overall pick. Go based off purely ceiling. But, I mean, I guess second best ceiling has got to be either Bryce Young or Will Levis. So, I mean, I'm fine with it. I don't really care.
I don't hate it necessarily. And I feel like he does fit that sort of Texans vibe. You know, just... He's sort of like a David Carr, you know? Just...
A bust?
Oh, maybe.
Okay, David Carr is just like a regular quarterback. Will Levis is like a 6'4" demigod with the Greek god arm. Like, I don't know. They're not the same.
I was just thinking white guy that can throw the ball hard.
Well,
Davis Bill.
I think at this point we should stop drafting for pro readiness and floor and just go for these like literal demigods at the position.
Take the best athlete available.
Anthony Richardson is the greatest freaking quarterback athlete I've ever.
It's insane.
He should be the first overall pick.
And there's so many. Like there's like the D end who ran like a 4.4.
He's light though.
No, but, he's tiny. But I'm saying like
the league is transforming into that. He is light. I think he's lighter than Derrick Henry. So I don't know how much that's gonna. He's like low 240, something like that. So
he's not a big guy.
But I think I don't hate it. I don't think it'll happen. But I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, I understand the pick.
Yeah.
But not over Anthony Richardson, actually. I hate it, actually. If you're going to take a high upside quarterback, take Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I agree.
All
right, well, that's going to lead us into our first game of the day. We're going to do NFL Journeymen again with Evan as our host.
Hosting.
He won last week, but we're still going to have him host because we got a big game that I made.
We got round 1, Journeymen. First team, Arizona Cardinals. Second team, Jacksonville Jaguars. Third team, Baltimore Ravens.
So we got Cardinals, Jacksonville, Baltimore. Are we gonna rock paper scissors see who goes
Cardinals,
first?
just whoever guesses. I say.
Okay. So
I think we go back and forth, but I think just first.
So this is wrong. Obviously, this is wrong in my brain. But when you think Arizona, Jacksonville, who are you thinking?
Christian Kirk. That's the first thought.
You know, let's just both guess Christian Kirk.
No, I'm not going to.
Maybe he went to Ravens when you guys didn't like.
Yeah.
So hold on.
That's the thing.
The years. Like, how was this? How long was this?
Well, we gotta guess first.
Yeah. You get guess.
You get it progressively. Okay. Oh man.
I'll give you his.
So I'm gonna go with actually DJ Humphries.
DJ Humphries, wrong.
Because I have.
Pretty sure he's still a Cardinal, but
I have no idea, and I know it's not Christian Kirk.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you right now.
And DJ, I feel like he's brought up a lot.
Between DJ Humphries just gets brought up.
So it's like in the back of your brain, you're like, oh man, I should do DJ Humphries. Like, not a bad guess, Max. Even though he didn't play for 2 or 3 of those teams, not a bad guess.
I'm just gonna throw out just Isaiah Simmons. I know he's not just because.
Yeah, he's your round pick first one. Yeah. You let me open your phone real quick. I'll give you that. Next round, I'll give you guys the years, and if you guys can't get it with the years, I'll give you the position. Okay. So he played in Arizona from 2008 to 2016. Long time with the Cardinals. And if you guys have any guesses, you throw them out right now. I don't have to finish this, all right?
Okay.
Jacksonville, he played there from 2017 to 2019. Baltimore from 2020 to 2022.
Okay. So he's still like in the league right now?
Potentially.
Yeah, he's probably like
he's old though.
2022.
He got drafted in 2008. So he is an old head.
2008 draft.
To the Cardinals.
No, 2007 is when Patrick Peter. No,
2011.
2008. You know what names come to my head that's
Marcus
wrong?
Peters?
Not Marcus Peters, no.
He was drafted to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then he went to the Rams.
I knew he was on a red team. That's the only thing I can think of.
No. Yeah,
no,
Raiders. He played for the Raiders.
Chiefs, Rams, Raiders.
Ravens.
Promise you're wrong. Andre Roberts keeps coming to my head, but I think he played for the Raiders.
He did play for the Raiders, yeah.
Okay.
You want to guess the
position?
Yeah, I'll guess Andre Roberts.
Let's get the position.
No, you're not going to guess?
I need the position.
I did, I guess.
Right. Position is going to be defensive
tackle. I was thinking D line.
He is an end. But I will give you another hint. He's a big defensive end.
He's a fat boy.
You can probably play him at defense tackle if you really wanted to in certain schemes.
All I can think of is Njigba.
Robert Kimdiche was drafted in like 2015.
No, I was thinking, who's the Njigba guy? Or
Derek? No.
Njigba?
It's something like that.
The Ravens guy? Oh, the one guy who played there for the
Nadi?
Yeah.
No, he played for the Ravens.
That was.
But he did come to my brain, and even I knew it was wrong. Okay, when did he play for Jacksonville?
I think 2017 to 2019.
Yeah.
Double check.
Oh, that's Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell.
Dude, I was thinking like.
We should have got that one.
I was gonna say definitely. I was thinking Fletcher Cox, so I was thinking like a similar.
Fletcher Cox?
No, I knew it wasn't Fletcher Cox, but I was thinking like I confused like Calais Campbell and Fletcher Cox for some reason. because I'm just an idiot.
Is he in the league still?
I think he.
No,
Clay
Campbell. I think
he's a free agent right now.
Yeah, no, he was playing last year.
He was on Baltimore last year.
Yeah, I think he was going for like
I
that
just
Super
remember
Bowl
he was
push.
kind of getting a little behind.
He was just not that. I mean, he's old.
He is old.
But no, yeah, Calais Campbell was.
All right, Max takes round 1 as expected.
Yeah.
Did it take a little longer than expected? No.
Yeah.
I don't think we expected much from us.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I might not ever win a single one. Like this is
Journeyman?
bad.
I'm honestly proud of you guys for getting that one.
Really?
This one's gonna be.
I mean, he was a Pro Bowler.
No, I think that's a very fair one. Like
I like it.
I forgot.
I like it.
I forgot that he played for Arizona. To be honest.
He got a big contract
All
in
right.
Jacksonville.
Saxonville. I knew. Saxonville.
Round 2 of Journeyman. This player started with the Jets,
Okay.
went to the Eagles, then the Cowboys, and finished his career with the Washington. I believe he was the Redskins at the time.
So,
Jets,
Cowboys, Philadelphia.
Jets, Eagles, Cowboys, Washington. He played for 4 teams.
Jets, Eagles, Cowboys, Washington. Dude, he's just like an NFC South guy.
That's the East.
East, my fault. Just cut that out.
Okay, so
All right.
when I
Got any quick guesses?
I'm thinking drafted Jets. Mark Sanchez.
It was Mark Sanchez.
oh my god,
Let's go!
Crazy.
I was thinking drafted to the Jets, and I was like, Journeyman, he's probably not that good. And I was like, Mark Sanchez was the first guy that came to my mind.
I cannot believe you got it right.
I didn't.
First guess.
I would have thought it would at least gone to like position maybe or something.
I remember that
For some
Mark
reason,
Sanchez was battling Tim Tebow for the QB3 spot in
In
Philadelphia.
for
Yeah.
no reason, I immediately thought Geno Smith drafted to the Jets, and I was like, it's not Geno. It's like, who's another quarterback? And I was like, Mark
I was thinking of
Sanchez.
like a Calvin Pryor for some reason. Pulling that one out the bag.
That would have been a
And
fun
like
one.
a dog safety that was not very good.
Just a mediocre guy. Who's
Yeah,
just kind
I
of
mean-
slumming it.
That's a journeyman right there.
Listen,
I don't know where he played after the Jets, but I knew he played for the Jets.
I didn't know Mark Sanchez played for any other team. To be honest,
I knew
remember
Philadelphia.
The Cowboys. I remember the
Cowboys, I forgot.
Cowboys for some reason, but I don't know.
Really? You got the Cowboys?
I remember the Cowboys for some reason.
I think of Eagles. He
think
also
of-
played for the Broncos practice squad.
I feel like Jets and Eagles. I get that.
I didn't know
after
he played
that-
for the Eagles.
I would not get it.
All
I
right.
just didn't care.
Didn't care about it.
We got round 3 of Journeyman. We're gonna wait until I say the teams because I think this one might be a fast one. All right. We got Steelers, Bengals, Steelers, Patriots, Steelers.
Chad Ochocinco.
It's
No.
James Harrison.
James Harrison.
Oh, he played for the Patriots. He played for the Bengals. I don't know why.
You had first
Steelers.
guess.
I was so at first I was thinking Steelers Bengals. I was like Cam Sutton, because
Really? He played for the Bengals?
I think he.
Oh,
did.
I think you went Bengals Steelers though.
It might have been backwards, and I was also thinking, what's his face? The guy who is now playing. He's their slot cornerback.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know James Harrison played for the Bengals.
I didn't
know either. I heard Patriots and it sold me. I was like he's
Well,
like the only guy I can.
I
think.
went Bengals Patriots. Chad Ochocinco.
I
knew he
think Chad
played-
Ochocinco only played for the.
Yeah, I promise you, you're wrong.
You don't gotta promise me. I said I think.
Well, for like a year, it was like short. He didn't like, do
For
anything.
what team?
Patriots.
Yeah, he played for that.
I had no clue. That's interesting.
Oh, we got another.
We do.
I was gonna say Evan sent me like 5 pictures.
Yeah, we got 5. I thought a couple were gonna go fast.
Okay.
That's fun.
Okay.
That's fun. I like it.
We got
I like
round 4. We got from drafted to the Saints, went to the Seahawks, went to the Packers.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham. Yeah.
it. Okay.
Round 4.
I thought we were waiting until it ended. I was gonna guess Jimmy Graham, but I
That's what I
thought
was
we
saying.
were waiting till we ended. But whatever.
Hey.
Max has got to cheat
Sorry,
to
I
win.
didn't know it was a rule. I didn't know.
I gave
He's
him a
got-
Saints player. I gave you a Steelers
He's
player.
got to cheat to
And
win. It's
It
whatever.
went as expected. You both got your
But it
players.
comes down to game 5.
Yeah.
The
A game that we didn't think would be this
All
intense.
right. This one will be a toughie. I think this is the biggest one. This can be
I know.
played for
Game
6
5.
teams.
6 teams. Game 5. Down to the wire. Is Max gonna win like he's expected to?
I don't know.
Who
It was
knows?
close. I mean, it was.
I
it
mean,
was
you
down
know
1-2.
what? You've really improved from
Listen,
last week.
listen. I mean, Mark Sanchez was a crazy pull, and honestly,
I
James
don't know if I
Harrison?
would have gotten Mark Sanchez.
James Harrison was just like,
James Harrison, I wouldn't have gotten.
I know, and it was just thankfully I'm a Steelers
Would you have
fan.
gotten Jimmy Graham? I remember being
maybe
depressed that Jimmy Graham was traded from the Saints.
See, I probably would have if we would have gotten down to like position and maybe years.
Yeah.
But not at first.
All right.
I was thinking running back.
We got the final round, round 5. We're tied 2-2 apiece.
After
Team 1, and this might be a little bit wrong here, but the first, I don't know the additional order, but it goes Miami, San Diego, Miami. I don't know if he went back to Miami there, but that's what it was listed on. Okay. So that's what we're going to go with. And then he went to New England, Denver, and finished his career in St. Louis.
Okay.
Round 5 for all the marbles. Got any guesses?
I gotta guess. What's his name?
Miami, San Diego, Miami, Denver, St. Louis. So this gives us a time period.
It is St. Louis.
Yep. And San Diego.
And San Diego, you're right.
Oh my gosh, dude! I wish I could just because I know I'm terrible with names. Like I have a guess, and it's not gonna be right. It's not gonna be. But if I describe him, could you tell me what his name is?
No, you have to get the name.
I think this is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong.
Might as well throw it out.
Yeah, I'll throw Aqib Talib.
Not Aqib Talib.
I
No,
feel like
that was
for
who
New
I was
England.
thinking, but I knew he played for Tampa, and I was like, it's not him. But I was thinking Aqib Talib.
Yeah. And then he did play for the Rams though. Yeah, that would have been good.
But I wasn't sure because
But I'm pretty
I
sure it was
knew
a corner
LA.
at the time though.
I knew Vontae Davis played at Miami, right at the beginning of his career, but I didn't know. For some reason, I was like, I had a feeling that he was paired up with Aqib Talib in Miami.
No, I thought Aqib Talib was the cornerback I was thinking. I couldn't.
That was the player.
That was the player I was thinking when I was like, if I give you like an example, could you tell me? But yeah. After that, I don't really have a good guess. I think it is a corner. I liked his guess. Like I just got corner vibes from that.
I had two position of a vibe that I was feeling. Yeah. There's two.
I'm just Ndamukong Suh.
No, I don't hate the guess, but
He played for the Lions.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
and
He played for
Tampa.
Miami.
He did play for Miami.
Did he really? I didn't even know.
He got
He did play for the Rams,
huge
but it was with
deal
LA.
for Miami.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
all right.
huge at the time.
So I'm gonna give you guys the years now. In 2004, he played for Miami and San Diego. Same year, he played for two teams. Then in 2005 to 2006, he played for Miami again. New England, he played from 2007 to 2012, where predominantly his career was. Denver, he played from 2013 to 2014, and he finished his career in St. Louis in 2015.
Wes Welker.
Wes Welker. Bang.
Good guess.
Max wins Journeyman 3-2. What a crunch. Very close game.
I'm just glad I kept it close.
I can't believe I forgot about it. San Diego was really throwing me off, though.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to guess Wes Welker at all. Like, I won't lie to you. Just because...
Even if we got down to position. You don't think so?
Oh, if we got down to position, I probably would have ended up getting it thinking New England receivers. It would have narrowed it down to, like, Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, and then, like, maybe, like, who was playing during that time? Randy Moss, maybe, but it's not Randy Moss. But yeah, no, it would have narrowed down the receivers pretty much, and then it would have been.
That was a good game.
Yeah, no, that was a very good one.
Great game.
You're a great host for that one.
Hey, great job,
Guys, hey,
great job.
great competition. I'm very glad. It's time for Jeopardy, boys and girls. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna do a rock paper scissors to see who goes first.
Okay.
Let's duke it out right now. Let's go.
Best three or what?
Just one.
Bang.
I always lose.
I assume first is in vain.
I always
Make sure you're
lose.
recording.
Yep.
I would
recording
like
now.
a lot of people go scissors first, but you know you might be double crossing. You might think I'm gonna go scissors first. And you go
Alright.
Did I go scissors?
Then you went scissors. Then.
So-
Okay, I forgot.
I got two teams right now, and we're gonna start. So the categories are nicknames,
Okay.
siblings,
Okay.
first overall picks,
Okay.
late round studs,
Okay.
and stat leaders. Late round studs also counts for undrafted as well.
Okay, I do want to
Okay.
ask siblings. You're gonna say their sibling name, and then I have to get off their sibling, or how does that?
No.
He'll
I'm going to give
he'll
I'm
explain
going to
it.
give you a
Okay.
question, like where I ask you who they are, and you just have to say the blank brothers or something.
Okay,
Like,
gotcha.
If you give me
Okay.
like
Yeah,
the
okay.
blank brothers,
Okay,
I'll
gotcha.
give that to you. So you can go first. What would you like? It's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and that category.
Okay, so are we going negative points if I get it wrong?
I believe so.
Okay, negative points if I get it
How-
wrong.
that's up to you. Would you like to do negative
Yeah.
points?
And,
Okay.
okay, cool. And if we just don't answer, it's just a blank question. It just goes on.
Yes.
Cool. And we got 2 daily doubles today.
2 daily doubles.
Two
Let me
daily
actually
doubles.
pick them real quick.
Sweet. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Let's go first round picks or first overall picks, whatever it is, for 300.
Okay. First overall picks, 300. The most recent quarterback taken first overall.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
You got a form of a question here.
Oh,
All right.
who is Trevor Lawrence? And also, I thought we both can buzz.
You can. I was just blanking.
Okay,
I was about to say Joe Burrow.
I was going to say Joe Burrow too.
See, I did not put them in the form of a question, so you guys can do that or not.
We have to.
We'll do.
Okay, that's for you guys. All right.
But if you don't, if you
No,
forget, I'm
no,
not gonna
we're going back and forth. So
Oh, we don't. I don't get my streak going if I win.
Yeah, he gets a.
Yeah,
he
keep
gets
the
a
streak. Okay.
Yeah, keep on going.
That's
Until
how Jeopardy works.
Yeah,
I was just gonna go back and forth.
Okay.
Sorry.
Aaron Rodgers. All right. Give me brothers for 400.
Siblings for
Or siblings
400.
for 400. Sorry.
Coaches. One who coaches in the NFL right now, and the other
Who are the
who's
Harbaugh
bounced
brothers?
to college. The Harbaugh brothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it. I was thinking of. But
Also, I'm gonna have you guys give me a word. What's your buzzword?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Just Max.
Max. Okay.
Okay, Buzz and Max.
All right. The Harbaugh
Buzz.
brothers. All right.
Buzz.
Max. What would you like?
I'm
If you guys
keep
would like
with
to
the theme. I'm gonna keep with the theme. I'm gonna go siblings for 300.
Okay.
Siblings for 300. All right. The only brothers to ever play against each other in a Super Bowl.
Who are the
Kelsey brothers.
I'm giving it to Max, but use your word.
Buzz.
please.
You didn't use it either. So
I didn't
use your guys' words, but yes, Max, you're correct. The Kelsey brothers.
Okay. I think we're just gonna ride it out. We're gonna go siblings for 500.
Oh,
Siblings for
big one.
500. All right. Twins drafted to the Chargers and Steelers.
Max. Who are the Pouncey brothers?
Damn.
Correct.
At first, I thought McCourty. I thought the McCourty twins, but he
No.
said the teams. Not the
Yep. All right. Right now it is
He's blowing me out of the water.
1,200
to 300.
to 300.
He's clearing this board
Alright.
right now.
All right.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go stat leaders for 200.
Okay. I like
Stat leaders for 200. Most tackles in NFL history
this. For 200, you said?
for 200.
It's not worth it.
I think we're
I don't
passing.
know. I don't know.
I would
I'm
have
not sure.
Alright.
I'm not 100%.
Ray Lewis.
I was gonna say Brian Urlacher, so if I had to
Alright.
guess. Max, go.
You're back up.
Stat leaders for 300.
Daily double. All right, how much are you trying to
Wager?
wager?
I got 1,200 right now. Plenty of time left on the board. I'm gonna go with 800. I want to wait.
800. Okay.
Okay, you saw the lead in case. Yeah.
All right. This is a tough question. I won't lie to you. This is unfortunate. All right. Most wins as a head coach.
Damn.
This is a rough one.
Oh yeah, it seems like it. Who coached for so
I think
long?
I would know this one.
I don't. Well, you know what? I'm gonna roll it out. Who is Bill Belichick?
He was number 2. Number 1.
Is it Don Shula?
It is Don.
Oh.
You don't get the points for that.
I don't know
I
how I would have
wasn't
got it on the
I-
spot, though, to be honest.
I wouldn't have gotten that clearly. But he wasn't even like in my brain.
Recently, I've seen the stat, and that's why.
Really?
I, like, if I would have
That's
seen the stat
unfortunate.
earlier,
All right.
So
That
I'm
brings you down to
at
400,
you
All
said-
right.
and you still get to go.
I hate that category. Let me see it.
Yep.
I'm gonna switch it up to late round studs for 200.
Late round studs for 200. Drafted 244th overall, considered one of the greatest coaches of all time, and you probably know him from the video game.
Buzz. Who is
okay.
John Madden?
Yeah.
Bang.
Correct. The answer
Freaking
is
forgot
John
my name is
Madden.
Max.
All right.
Good
Evan
job.
takes the lead,
Good job.
500 to 400.
Let's see. Let's go. Nicknames for 400, please.
Nicknames for 400. Receiver in the NFC North, played 9 seasons for the same team, retiring at age 30.
How much was it?
400.
Buzz.
Oh
Who
my
is
gosh.
Calvin Johnson?
I need the nickname.
Max.
Who
Who's
is
Megatron?
Megatron?
That's ridiculous.
No.
I said
Oh,
the
I
player
didn't
name.
clarify.
I think the player
I'm
name
gonna
is
give it to him.
clearly enough.
I didn't clarify. I want the nickname.
It's
Okay,
nicknames.
okay.
I want the
thing's
nickname.
called
Who is
nicknames.
Calvin Megatron Johnson?
Megatron. All right.
Okay.
Hey, this is ridiculous. And
I knew the player.
if
I knew the player.
if I, you know
I
what?
knew the nickname.
I understand. If
We
I
all
lose
knew
by
it.
400, I'm gonna yell at you.
Listen. I'm gonna give him to him. He had the right player.
If
but
it happens again,
listen, yeah, if it happens again, I'm counting it
Okay,
wrong.
no, we
okay?
know. We know.
I didn't clarify that I needed
I know,
a nickname. That's my
I
fault.
understand.
Give me siblings for 100.
Siblings for 100.
Okay.
Brothers who attended at Wisconsin accumulated.
Buzz.
Who is the Watt brothers?
Who is the Watt brothers?
I got
no
Evan.
way.
I got
It
Evan
was so
first.
wrong. You
Brothers.
went, you didn't even complete
It
the word.
was the Watt brothers. Evan is up
And
to
you know what? I'm
1,000.
gonna actually watch the podcast.
Listen. Last week I had Baker. Baker was first.
Hey, I had a theory because he was closer. Or,
Yeah, you were close.
You know?
So yeah, I leaned
Listen.
in.
If I'm wrong, I apologize. It was
But-
worth
but-
100
but-
points.
It's only 100 points.
It's fine.
It's only
fine.
500 points I've been given.
I don't even know.
All right.
All right. Let's go. First overall picks for 500.
Oh, big money.
Big whammy.
What teams, who are the most, what teams have had the most overall
Max.
picks? There's two.
Who are
I
the
just
Colts?
saw this. No.
Who are the Colts and the
I only needed one. I only
Rams,
needed one.
by the
But
way.
It was
you
the
gave me
Rams. I
both.
literally just saw this.
and you know what?
graphic.
You know why I thought that? I'm gonna have to change my freaking feud. By the way, it was one of my freaking feud.
That's so funny.
No, I just saw the graphic. There's a graphic.
No,
that had 70.
what's so
70.
funny? What's so funny is I did it beforehand, and then I saw the graphic later that day, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I saw you liked it. I was like, "That's son of a bitch."
No,
I wouldn't
Oh,
have
come
known.
on.
I wouldn't have known
Hey, hey.
unless I put it in my feud 30 minutes ago.
Fun fact about that: 3 Hall of Famers were taken, and one of them was John Elway.
Yeah.
14 picks from the Rams and the Colts. Only 3 of them were Hall of Famers.
No, it's crazy, and it was so funny that for some reason,
One of the others, by the way.
out of nowhere, it just popped up. Colts.
Yeah. I, for some reason, I thought he was second overall. For some reason, behind Ryan
Right.
Leaf. Yeah. All right.
All right,
What's
Max, it's up to you. You're only down 100. It is 1,000 to 900.
Okay, let me see that board again. You know, I'm gonna go late round studs, easy 100. You know,
Late round studs for 100. The GOAT was drafted
Buzz.
what overall?
yeah. Well, that's
199.
199.
Who is who? Well, I don't know. How to
199.
What is 199?
199. That's fair for me. All right. Or
That
Evan,
was me.
sorry.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go nicknames for 300.
Nicknames for
And the
300.
nickname this time. Okay.
And the nickname, of course.
All right. Number 75 on the steel curtain.
Max.
Yep.
Who is Mean Joe Green?
Yes, Mean Joe Green is the correct answer.
It wasn't.
That puts you up
I
over
for some
100.
reason I thought Ed was tall.
And Tutal Jones.
Yeah, he's on the Cowboys now, right?
Yeah, correct.
Max, that's to you.
I'll go nicknames 200.
Defensive end for the Cowboys in the
Buzz.
70s.
Oh my
And Too tall
And Tall
Jones.
Jones.
That's actually so funny.
No, it was. You guys said it, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be right back.
Okay. Let's go nicknames for 100.
Nicknames for 100.
Dang it.
This player was drafted by the Falcons and is now coaching for Colorado.
Buzz.
Who is?
Who's prime?
Oh, I said
Dion
freaking who
Primetime
is, bro.
Sanders.
Primetime. I'll take that.
I forgot Max again. I just keep saying it. I need a buzzer.
And
I need a slap.
let's clear the board. Let's go nickname 500.
Nicknames for 500. All right. AFC South running back drafted 24th overall and finished his career
Max.
with the. Yep.
Who is CJ2K?
CJ2K is the correct answer.
I was gonna say King Henry, so thank God I answered that.
All right.
He
Nobody,
said-
nobody has
finished
guessed
with
it
the
wrong so far, so I have not had to take
Yeah.
away except for that daily double.
Oh, well,
That is the
that's
only one.
unfortunate.
All right.
I lost 800 on it.
All right, who's up next?
He answered right. Yeah.
Let's get rid of it. Siblings 200.
Bing, 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 bing. Daily double.
What am I at?
You're at 1,700. You're up 300.
You know,
This one is worth
let's go 300.
300. Okay.
Keeps me in a safe
Okay.
position.
Hall of Fame quarterbacks notorious for taking down Tom Brady.
Who are the Manning brothers?
Correct. That put.
I forgot the
And it
category
was
for a
brothers.
second.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Nick Foles, and then Manning, and then like Joe Flacco.
All right, that puts you up to 2,000. It's still your.
How
still your
much did
guess.
he have? He's 600. Okay.
He's up 600. There are no more daily doubles left on the board.
I'm gonna go stat leaders 100.
Stat leaders for 100. This one is actually a tough one. I don't know
For
why it's
100.
100, guys. I won't lie to you. Actually, it's not tough. I think I actually. Never mind. Guys, the most made kicks in NFL history.
Max.
Max?
Is it wrong? Who was Adam Vinatieri?
It is.
I only thought Justin Tucker.
I
I
for
thought
some
Morton
reason-
Anderson and Justin Tucker.
For some
Morton
reason,
Anderson was my other one. I was like, that's what I was like, crap.
For some reason, I completely forgot that I put Adam Vinatieri. I thought I put some random kicker
He had
there.
like 499, I think, or
I
something
know,
like that. He had like one short of 500.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
don't know. All right, Max, it's still yours.
I'm gonna go late round studs 300.
Late round studs for 300. Mr. Irrelevant, who has led their team to the NFC.
Max.
Yep.
Who is Brock Purdy?
The answer is Brock Purdy.
Once you hear irrelevant. you're just
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking it, but I also just wanted to. It was 300. I probably should have thrown it out there. I wanted to sit in case it was someone else, but I don't know a single other one.
Yeah, I don't know any other. I mean, Chad Kelly, Jake Butt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jake Butt? No. 4th round pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a bad pick.
Yeah.
All right. First overall picks 400.
First overall picks for 400. From 2009 through 2012. All right, QB was taken first overall every time. So this is 4-year span. I need you to name 2 of them.
Max.
Yep.
Who is Andrew Luck, Cam Newton?
Yep. Also, you could have said Matthew Stafford and Sam Bradford.
Okay.
I forgot Bradford. I was trying to think who was after Stafford.
I wasn't gonna answer because I thought I had to name all 4. And I was
No. I needed 2 of them. I felt like that was fair. You know, guess half of them.
And I immediately thought RG3, and I was like,
Yeah.
Who was before?
Yeah.
You know.
And I forgot Newton.
Really?
Yeah. I thought of Stafford, and I just kept on thinking who was 2010.
And we were just talking about the 2011 draft. Just
I know. Literally. All right.
I think it might be over now.
All right.
Actually, no, it's still 500.
Late round studs 500.
Okay.
Late round studs for 500. Our highest viewed TikTok features this undrafted player.
Buzz?
Yep.
James Harrison?
James Harrison is the correct answer.
He's undrafted?
He was undrafted.
I wasn't sure he was our.
But I just know he was the highest.
And I wanted to throw it back to the TikTok. Guys, go check out our
We're
TikTok.
not even posting that much anymore, guys. What's up?
Listen.
Well, I was out of town last week.
We were out of town and things
Yeah, we
kind
were
of
all
got
out of
busy.
I edited all the videos and I was out of town, so we all crumbled.
So it kind of fell apart on the TikTok, but we're going to get back into it. I wanted to throw us back to that TikTok. Check for our posts. All right.
All right, now I'm on the board. I'm down 900.
You're only down 900.
It's a tough climb.
It's a game, though.
Let's use momentum. Let's go stat leaders for 500.
Stat leaders for
I'm gonna
500.
need this category.
Back-to-back 500.
I'm gonna need this category here.
All right. The most interceptions in NFL history.
Fuck, am I supposed to know?
5.
I don't know. I'm not
4,
guessing. I'm not guessing. I'm not
3,
guessing.
I
2,
can sit.
1. Paul Krause.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't.
Yeah, good thing I didn't guess. He played for the Vikings, though.
Yeah, he did. It's a name that I know. Like,
But I
was
didn't
like,
know
I
he
didn't
had the
know that
most.
he had the most. But now you
Because
guys
I was
know.
about to guess Night Train Lane. Another nickname.
He was up there. All right.
He had the most
back on the
success.
board. Let's go. I'm down 900. I have to clear the board
You
pretty
gotta
much.
clear the
Pretty much.
board.
You got
Or you have to get one wrong. But you're not gonna do it.
I will
Alright.
come up with a question at the end.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll do the
For a
little.
final
for
Jeopardy.
wager.
All
Final
right. Let's
Jeopardy.
do stat leaders for 400.
Stat leaders for 400.
Let's just. I don't.
The most kick returns in NFL history.
Max, who was Devin Hester?
Incorrect.
I will sit then.
It's not Devin Hester.
Alright, that's the only one I thought of.
I really.
All right. It is Cordero Patterson.
Really?
Devin Hester is not even top 5.
Really? Man, he sucks.
No.
Why?
I thought Josh Cribbs. That's all I could think of.
I mean, I thought Cordero Patterson as a person, but come on, it's
I know.
Devin Hester.
Like, I thought
He's about
so
to make
too.
the Hall of Fame for being a kick returner.
See, when I looked it up, I thought it was going to be a 1 or 200 question. I was like,
Oh,
okay.
I should have thought,
I'll
it's a
get it down to
400.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Devin Hester.
Yep.
You know?
Well, that makes it a very close game.
Let's
It's a
ease
500
into
point
it.
game now.
Let's do first overall picks 100.
First overall picks for 100. Who was the most recent first round pick?
Buzz. We're gonna go Trevon Walker with the Jaguars.
That is correct.
I was too scared.
Trayvon Walker.
I was too scared to guess it.
I thought this one was a tricky one because a lot of people didn't realize. Like people knew, but it was like an unexpected first round pick.
Joe Burrow for a second.
We both were thinking Joe Burrow.
You know, I
For
was
every
like,
first
I
round
thought,
pick, I've been thinking Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I have too. All right, let's go first overall picks 200.
First overall picks for
Leave the big one for
200.
last.
All right. Considered one of the biggest busts of all time, this player was drafted
Max.
to the.
Who is Jamarcus Russell?
Jamarcus Russell is the correct answer.
Is there another big buzz
The
first
question-
overall? Because I thought
It
Ryan
was
Leaf.
Ryan
I
Leaf
wanted
is
to
number
sit.
2.
Yeah, I wanted to
I
sit on
couldn't
it.
think of really anybody else, and I was like,
I thought
if
Jamarcus
it's,
Russell
if it's
too.
not Jamarcus Russell, oh well.
The question was going to end it with drafted to the Raiders in 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I knew the draft year, I would have thrown it out immediately.
Yeah, but he got us before.
Yeah.
Had it sit. All right. For the last category, late round studs.
Yeah, what's the score?
You're up 600. So
No, we
this
have
is
Final Jeopardy.
Yeah, and then this is the
we
400
have
point
Final
question.
Jeopardy. I'm gonna have to think for a little bit because I didn't come up with a Final Jeopardy question, but I realized it would be more fun that way. All right, late round studs for 400. Hall of Fame tight end drafted in the 7th round to the Broncos.
Max.
Buzz.
Who is Shannon Sharp?
That is the correct
I almost
answer.
said Shaden Sharp, who plays for the Portland Trailblazers right now. And so I was like, I gotta make sure to say the right name.
I knew it was Shannon Sharp the whole way, but I just wanted to hear just
Yeah,
another hint.
yeah.
He got it.
I
All
was-
right,
I was
that puts
scared.
Max up 1,000. All right, the wagers are in. I have the Final Jeopardy question right here on my phone. Max and Evan, this is to determine who wins Jeopardy. For the question, I will give you guys 30 seconds to write down your answers, okay?
Okay.
All right. The question is, which NFL player caught the helmet catch in the 42nd Super Bowl game?
Got mine.
Answers are in.
Answers are in.
Hand them in.
Was this too easy?
Depends how much you wagered.
Was this too easy of a question?
A little bit.
I didn't know it, and so that's why I thought it was.
We're both NFL geniuses.
All right, the answers are in. You both have answered David Tyree.
Correct.
The answer is David Tyree.
Boom.
Let's
see how much we wagered.
How much they wagered. I'm going to start with Max first.
How much did Max wager? He had 3,000.
Max wagered 1,001. That puts him at 4,001.
I don't think.
I can't even win.
Yeah.
Evan wagered 2K. That puts him at 4,000.
It made sense.
Max wins by in our first ever Benchwarmers Jeopardy.
And you know what? It was a great game. It was a great game.
Great game.
Thanks for playing. But I'm the king. All right? And that's just got to be known.
Week 1.
Right.
I'm
the week
goes
one
to
king.
Max.
2-0 in games.
A great first week of Jeopardy. If you guys
And you know what?
That's
A wonderful job by Joe.
Hey,
that was
a wonderful job.
Thank you.
A
Thank
great
you.
job. I
Thank
loved the
you.
game. It was my favorite I've
Thank
ever
you.
played.
I think it was one of the most fun to announce. Actually,
Yeah,
it was a
It
blast.
was a blast, and I loved it.
And all
And
right,
I love my competitor,
I'm heartbroken.
and I can't wait to see you next
I know. I feel bad. It's a heartbreaker, but you were down 1,000. It's a tough game to come back
Man,
from.
if I get one more correct, different game.
Yeah,
Different game.
Actually, he probably just wagers more, so it probably is over anyway.
maybe.
He wagers like 1,500 more.
Yeah.
So fuck.
All right, well, that's going to take us into our regularly scheduled Benchwarmers Feud. It's going to be a little different this time. We're running out of football trivia right now. So Max has got some personal things, and he changed his question because
it did come up in Jeopardy.
it did come up in Jeopardy. But all right, take it away, Max.
All right. So we have our regularly scheduled Benchwarmers Feud. We got 5 answers on the board. Evan and Joe are going to take turns going back and forth guessing. Whoever scores the most points takes the dub. All right. So we're starting off with our football one. Little layup. All right.
Yeah.
What team has the most Hall of Famers? Who won? By the way,
I did, Joe. So you can go first.
I'm gonna play number 1. It's the Chicago Bears.
correct. That's 5 points for Joe.
Oh, yeah, number 1. It's my turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. Dallas Cowboys.
Incorrect.
Wow.
Not on the board. You get two strikes now? Is that what we're doing?
2 strikes.
Okay.
Damn.
And number 2 is the Green Bay Packers.
Correct. It seems like Joe has
Joe
recently
knows the
checked
stats.
I haven't recently checked it. I just know this one.
By heart. By heart.
Shoot.
I think I know the rest, but it'll be a little
I didn't know
wishy-washy.
Chicago was 1, to be honest.
And then they're second.
Yeah.
That's
all
another
right.
4 points.
I guess give me. I want to say 49ers.
Incorrect.
Wow.
You are
Dallas
out.
and San
Eliminated.
Francisco are not on
And
there.
they're not bad guesses at all.
No,
Not
I
bad
really
guesses
didn't
at all.
think they were bad guesses. Honestly, I thought 49ers might have been top 5s. I think number 3 is the Steelers.
Correct.
Okay, that was my third guess.
Is he gonna run the table here?
This
I
might be-
think.
If he does, it's kind of game.
Yeah.
Unless you kill it.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets down to like, I'm not exactly sure who goes 4 and 5. I think it's gonna be between a couple teams. But I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Incorrect.
Okay.
They
Not
only
the
have, like,
Broncos.
3.
That's one strike.
Okay. And then after that, I want to say Patriots, but I don't feel like they're gonna fit on there.
Yeah, I didn't feel it.
And then I gotta think old teams, but
That's what I was thinking.
a lot of the old teams, like you're thinking like Lions, they're an older team. They don't got a lot of Hall of Famers.
See where your head's at.
Just to get it, I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Incorrect.
I didn't think they were, but
Is that 2 strikes?
that is 2 strikes.
That's
And
2 strikes.
Is it the Baltimore Colts?
Well, it would just be the Colts.
Colts.
Incorrect as well.
Okay.
So
I was
it's actually
checking.
the Giants at number
Okay.
4,
Okay, I can see it.
and then the formerly known Redskins Commanders. As
Wow.
number 5.
Really?
They were
Okay.
back in the day. You got Sammy Baugh.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's the one I can name. But that's
Just
that,
But no, they had
maybe.
they had
He also
the,
have Art Monk.
All right.
they had the Hogs. Like
Yeah.
what was it? Was that what they were formerly called? The Hogs.
I
Or whatever?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. After round 1, Joe has taken a commanding 12-0 lead. Tough start for Evan.
Start.
Will he be able
Wash. It
to
might be a
bounce
wash.
back?
Might be a
Now,
wash.
this is going to open it up a little. Different sport, and
Might be bone.
both of you guys suck butt at it. All right,
Basketball.
it's basketball.
I actually know.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with this points.
So I
know
didn't
some
go that one. Here we go. Easy, simple.
Are you going first again?
All-time leading championships. All right.
Championships.
There's two that should just.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, if you don't
number,
get 'em,
Number one, Bill Russell. Yeah.
Well, okay, my team.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. my bad.
Oh, I
My
thought they
team.
were talking players.
Yeah,
was
I
like,
should have clarified.
Bill Russell's an easy W. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
give
right.
me that.
That's correct.
I
I thought players would be too hard for Evan.
By
And you,
team.
to be honest, you don't know.
I only know.
Oh yeah, no, there is an easy
MJ.
two. I'm gonna go Lakers.
Lakers are the number one
Okay.
choice.
Really, number one. Okay. Boston Celtics.
Correct.
Yeah.
Number two.
Okay.
Here's where it gets a little
after
fishy
that-
for a couple. Here's
Yeah.
This is where it does get fishy. This is a weird one. Like I want to say the Bulls, but they were just like they had that run for that time, but they haven't had it since. And I kind of want to say Warriors as well for some reason. Those are my top two. I'm gonna go with the Bulls.
So the Bulls are number four.
Okay.
I'll take the Warriors then.
They're the number 3 team.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew
I-
Will back in the day.
I knew they were like
Will back in the
good too.
And
day.
then Curry came in.
Actually,
won him
I think
4.
Will only won.
I was gonna say I don't think Wilt won much with the Warriors,
not much.
But he
But-
won it up.
but I just
Curry
know
won
they
4.
they just
I
had
know
a
Rick Barry
dynasty.
won 1 back in the day with the Warriors. You don't know who Rick Barry is.
No.
He shot his free throws underhand.
Oh, I do know that guy. I just didn't know the name.
All right, for the 5th
For
spot.
the 5th spot,
We
All
got
your teams that you've been thinking have been taken.
26 teams to pick from.
Correct.
just because they were a big
Got
team during that time, I'm gonna go with the Pistons.
Pistons incorrect. They actually have 2.
Really? Okay, I just knew they were that kind of team for a little while.
Late 80s. early
Yeah,
90s.
yeah. That's my headset of football or
Basketball.
basketball. So that was kind of my thinking there.
We're going for this 5th spot in the NBA. Really don't think it's gonna be on there, but let me throw out the Clippers.
So the
No
Clippers
idea.
actually have never reached
Yeah,
the NBA Finals.
yeah, that's,
No idea.
That's crazy.
Actually, they've never even reached the Western
I
Conference.
can only think Denver never reached it, and then I was like Dallas, no, and then I was like I only knew the one with Dirk, with the one with Dirk
Yeah,
they got, and I was like no, and I was like I can't think of another team. I thought Seattle, and I was like they're gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just went
Alright.
to the Clippers. Had to
Both
go, I guess.
one strike, I believe.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
Both
strike.
one strike. Alright. Down to the last team. Big point.
I feel like
Good point.
I, feel
I
like
know
I'm
the point can mean a lot.
I don't think that team's old enough.
I'm gonna go with the Suns.
The Suns don't have any.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait,
I
do
was
they
gonna
have
say.
I
Not like
I
with
don't
Steve
I do
Nash
not.
and-
No, Steve Nash did not win one. I know Charles Barkley didn't.
All right, so we both threw out some goofy
Okay,
guesses. All right.
I thought the Suns had some again stuck in that 80s head with Charles Barkley.
That was 90s, but
You
they
know-
did go to one with Charles Barkley.
I don't know if this team's.
So-
I have a couple of guesses, and I don't know if they're old enough. I really don't know the NBA landscape here that far, but I have a guess. I feel they're an old team. I kind of want to say the Mavericks in case they're 5, and I just threw them out there. Don't get it, but I'm debating between. You have your 2 strikes already, so I can say that. I'm debating between Bucks. 'Cause I feel like they're an old team. I feel like Milwaukee just sounds old to me, and then I almost
The
think
city.
Indiana Pacers. It comes to mind. And I remember going to the NBA, like the 2K things, and I think I've seen the Pacers a couple times on it. Could be totally wrong. They could have 0 wins, like, all time. They haven't won anything recently. I haven't heard of them in the 90s or the 80s. They would have been, like, the 50s. And
All right, can we get a guess?
with that, I want to throw the Bucks.
So the Bucks have 2,
Not enough.
which is not enough.
Is it the Jazz?
The Jazz have 0,
Yeah.
and the Pacers have 0.
Okay,
So,
we could have
what
done
you-
Pacers.
A little hint there. You got the Bulls at number 4. They won 6, all with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan won 5 championships with the Spurs.
Oh.
I totally
Interesting.
forgot the Spurs
Ah,
existed.
yeah.
So
I
they
was
were the
thinking
team-
not
Texas, and I
thinking
can only think
Spurs.
Dallas.
So
Damn.
I was not thinking Spurs.
and Dallas was an expansion franchise, so that would have been a really
Really?
bad guess. Yeah.
yeah.
I did not know. I thought they were.
Like
I also thought Knicks.
mid 90s.
'Cause-
For some,
mid-80s.
no, but to be fair, I was thinking Raptors, and they were also like
Yeah.
They
not
were
in
an
the
expansion franchise
Um,
in like the year 2000.
That's why. Like as soon as I was thinking that, I was like, nah.
After you said the hint was like 6 rings, and I was like Knicks for some reason. Because you said Bulls 90s. I thought Knicks and Patrick Ewing. I thought Patrick Ewing. And I was like, damn, he won.
Patrick Ewing did not win anything.
I like a little basketball.
He didn't win one in the 90s. I thought he took one. No. Who was first? It was
only people that won one in the 90s were the Bulls. Maybe the Pistons hit one in 1990, and the Rockets.
Oh, the Rockets.
And the Spurs, I think, at the very end. Here's the board after round 2. A good effort from Evan. Not knowing the sport for both of these, some great guesses. And I'm really proud of them. Some goofy ones, but they were held in some logic that wasn't real, but, I respect it,
Thank you.
Clippers is one of the worst guesses
ever. I literally could not think of a team other than the Supersonics.
Was this the new question that you came up with?
Actually, it wasn't. I already got rid of that one. Because that one, the first overall pick one, there was a tie for first, and then a 3-way tie.
No, I was talking about the one with the most, or what was the one you got rid of?
The first overall pick one.
Gotcha. Okay.
So next, we're doing a personal one. It's been a while since I've hosted Benchwarmers Feud, and I want to see how.
He thinks he's better.
And I want to see how well you guys know me.
No, nothing.
So we're gonna go. Who can name Max's top 5 favorite athletes of all time, all sports?
Okay.
All right, all levels as well.
Oh, you finally got me.
It could even be like a Joe Byington on this list. Is it? No.
Oh, really? We're going high school athletes.
But
touchdown Joe.
It's a college and up, probably.
You know what? Yeah, it's college and up.
Okay, good.
But I could have if I wanted to, but I didn't.
Okay, thank you. I lost Benchwarmers Feud. All right, let's see. I got first. Who is okay? Let's just throw out Drew Brees.
Number 1.
Okay.
Favorite quarterback all growing up.
That's what I
quarterback
was
of my favorite NFL team. Got to be number 1.
And
Hall of Famer.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, because I'm sticking with that Saints mentality. I'm gonna go Reggie Bush.
So Reggie Bush is not on the list. I never watched Reggie Bush.
I just thought,
so how could he be my? Here's a hint. They're all in my lifetime. I have seen every single one.
That's a little unfair to give him the hint after I get it out.
I think it's kind of just dumb. It's my favorite athletes. I'm not putting a rando on this list that I never watched. These are people I watched and I enjoyed and I loved.
Can I
hate your guess.
Can I ask when you started football? When you started watching?
When did I start watching football?
Stop giving him hints, man.
Well, you're both gonna get it too. Okay, I won rock paper scissors. All right, and I'm down 12. You can lose.
That's true. He's literally down 12. I don't think he can.
Guys, if I lose this one, I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, and that's understandable.
You want to wait until after my guess?
Okay. When did I start watching football?
2010, 2011?
2010.
Okay, that's what I thought anyway. Okay. I really can't think that far back, but I want to. You know what? You've been a real advocate when I've talked about him. Let's go, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones? No.
Damn.
That is insane.
Mac Jones, he was only quarterbacking for 1 year, and I enjoyed him.
I really can't.
But I would have had Tua over him. I was a Tua believer.
So he's not on the list either. That was my other guys.
And you're right. So there's a little hint for you, Joe.
Listen,
Tua is not on the list.
Listen, I gotta get it out there. You've hated him a lot recently. I don't know if that's knocked him off your board, but for the longest time, you did love Michael Thomas.
And you know what? He would probably be in my top 10. Great guess, not on the list.
I thought
just because bro hasn't played in 3 years, and I'm very mad at him.
And that's why it wasn't a great guess. I wanted to save it, but I thought I needed
but
to
for
just
2 years,
something.
He was definitely.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought just that rememance of who Michael Thomas was. It's the same thing with Antonio Brown for me.
And
the remembrance of who he was.
I
makes
feel
him one of those.
But Antonio Brown was a little bit longer.
He was longer.
Okay.
So.
No, I was thinking the whole time. He threw it out there. I was like, oh, quiet.
This does include all sports. You guys both had the same amount of guesses.
I know it does.
I was
just letting you. But when it came down to basketball,
I'm not gonna know your basketball players.
I have
I'll let you know. My fifth spot, I put a tie. So you guess either one of them.
Yeah.
You get the fifth spot. Okay.
You'll get the fifth spot.
Well, I'm not gonna guess basketball player. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't really know your basketball.
I have a guess after that I want to give for basketball that I was thinking in my head the whole time, but I don't know.
But I do have a guess. Another Alabama guess here. Hopefully it's on the list. I'm gonna go Derrick Henry.
Wow, that is a great guess. He's not on the list.
No, why?
But a great guess would definitely be in my top 10. I freaking love that man.
Did you?
But
do you like Derrick Rose?
The turd hair?
No.
I felt like you were a Derrick Rose fan. It was just a thought.
And you know what? I just want you guys to keep guessing because Joe won, but I'm just curious.
Okay. Is my 2 strikes? Oh yeah.
Those are your 2 strikes.
You like the Clippers. Do you like Kawhi?
So he was one of my ties for number 5.
Okay. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
And I was so excited when we got him. He's kind of been a bit of a disappointment, but when I do get to see him play, it's been,
I was thinking
it's been a
Kawhi,
pleasure.
but I honestly was thinking Michael Thomas over Kawhi in my
see
head.
it. Well, you don't know my basketball. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know you
I
like
don't
the
talk
Clippers.
basketball with you.
I know you like the Clippers, but that's about it. You know.
I kind of hate the Clippers right now.
I'm gonna be honest. I
like the Pels.
I
I like the Pelicans and the Clippers because the Clippers have caused me so much pain.
Anthony Davis fan?
Absolutely not.
I was gonna say.
Are you okay?
I'll just give you a couple hints. There's a Clippers player left, and there's 3 Bama players.
Okay, I want to guess for the Clippers player if you don't get it eventually.
Andre Drummond?
No.
He did play for the Clippers, but he was a role player and kind of bad.
I don't know. I was just thinking of Clippers players.
Think of the heyday of the Clippers.
Can I throw it a guess?
Yeah.
Blake Griffin.
Great guess.
CP3?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. Okay. He brought them.
I loved Chris Paul back in the day.
3 Bama
No,
players.
right now we're just popping out guesses.
Yeah,
Mark Ingram?
Mark Ingram. Great guess. You know what?
Alvin Kamara? No,
I'll put him up as a tie for my 5th.
Yeah.
I forgot about Mark Ingram, but him and this other Alabama running back, I just love it. And Mark played for New Orleans. Najee's a great back. This is more of a nostalgia pick. The running back, it's not Mark Ingram. For time for 5th, there was a running back nostalgia pick.
Really? CJ Spiller didn't play for
I don't know a lot of Bama.
I don't know.
I'll give you.
What's Bama?
He was a big old bus.
Adrian James. No, not Adrian James.
He played at Bama.
No. Oh my God, I don't know actually.
And he played for the Poops.
Yeah, the Browns. He went for not first overall, but he got traded to the Colts.
3rd overall.
He got a big old package. Oh my God, it's not Anthony.
Trent Richardson.
Trent Richardson. I was gonna say Anthony Richardson.
I have a Trent
I kept on saying
Richardson.
Anthony Richardson, and I couldn't get it out.
There's many pictures of me wearing this freaking Trent Richardson jersey.
Really?
Yeah, this Trent Richardson
That's
Bama
so
jersey
funny.
back in the day.
Are
He
you-
was
oh,
a beast. I freaking
dude.
loved him.
I have another guess. Julio Jones.
He wasn't there for me to watch.
Really? Okay, never mind.
But
Okay, what are the other sports?
so
It's
it's
Alabama.
just Bama.
That was-
2 Bamas.
Are they football, right?
Yeah, 1 receiver, 1 defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle for
receiver
Bama.
from Bama, Mark Cooper.
Great guess.
No, Jalen Waddle.
Great
Jerry
guess.
Judy.
These are all great. I love all these guys.
Jerry Judy.
Yeah.
But, okay, it's
Henry Ruggs.
Devontae Smith.
Oh, okay.
When he won that Heisman, it was one of the most magical years of my life. All right, he was
like last year, 2 years ago,
3 years ago. We had Mac Jones at quarterback, and it was the year after we lost to freaking LSU, bro. And LSU had Joe Shiesty and stuff, and our offense was statistically better than them. And Devontae Smith was a beast. He had 200 receiving yards at half in the national championship.
Yeah.
Dude,
Insane.
Who is?
He's a
Is it
beast.
Christian Barmore for the defensive
No,
tackle?
no.
That's the only.
He's top 5 D tackle in the league right now.
Top 5 defense tackle.
We
Chris
all
Jones,
collectively agreed he was a top 5 defensive tackle.
No. Chris Jones, no. Collectively agreed.
When we did our
So
list.
we did
Yeah.
Aaron Donald,
Aaron Donald, no.
Chris
Chris
Jones,
no. Fletcher, no. He wasn't.
Cam
on.
Hayward? No. I don't know.
I didn't
I don't know
collectively
what
agree
college. That's dumb.
No. Dexter was Clemson. Quinn Williams.
Quinnen Williams.
Yeah.
Which
I forgot he went to
it
Bama.
feels weird. I know it's weird.
That's
But
it's kind of an odd.
it was-
What spot
was-
was he? What spot was he?
He was 4.
Okay.
I don't know
Rakeem
why.
Henry.
I had such a freaking liking to Q Dub. I would yell Q Dub every single play because he was a beast. He was locked down at that defensive tackle position, and I loved him. And I was like, when he got drafted, I was like, he's gonna be the best defensive tackle in the league. I was wrong.
He's really good.
Aaron Donald came in. Aaron Donald was in the league.
Aaron Donald was already in the league.
Yeah. This was the score after round 3, the max round. They kind of sucked it up, but it's okay because they learned a little bit more about their favorite person.
Love you, man.
And I love you. And you know what else I love?
Freaking.
The Benchwarmers podcast. Thank you for tuning in. And check us out on all platforms.
TikTok,
except for Twitter.
Instagram, YouTube,
and
Spotify.
Facebook. Don't check us out there because we're not there. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
God bless.